To keep the younger kids who are skating from getting hurt in places where they're not really allowed to skateboard. They should have a supervised spot where they should be able to hone their skills.
Skateboarding in Antigonish back in the 1990s was awesome. It was a great time. We had a good group of friends. We would, that's all we would do. Skateboard to school, from school, after school, go home for supper, and then come back in at night to skateboard some more. And it was awesome. It was great times, although we didn't really have much of a facility of a place to go.
We don't have any places here for them now?
Not something that's safe, no. They skate at the library, they skate on the sidewalks, they skate on the street. It's not a safe place for them.
We're not a skate park, we really need one. And we're providing a bit of a space, and we've sort of had a bit of an agreement with the guys that are using the patio for skateboarding. And as long as they're being respectful of people using the library and respectful of the space, we're fine with them being out there. I mean, we've had people holding the doors open for people and picking up garbage. Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's been really great. So I mean, I think it also helps sort of dispel a lot of myths too, about skateboarders being trouble.
We spent an awful lot of time running, whether it was from campus police or from police officers that were coming to take your skateboard away. But that was a part of it at the time, and we loved it.
Did that make you guys want to skateboard more? The fact that you had to run from...
No, not really. It's just that it was a part of it, unfortunately. All we wanted was a place to skateboard. We didn't want to... We didn't want to run every time or be looking over our shoulder every time we wanted to, wanted to skate somewhere for the afternoon, or, so it meant you had to move around a lot, and, you would spend a lot of money trying to get your skateboard back. And they would take it on a Friday night, and then you'd be done for the weekend, so you had the whole weekend to, try to find some ways to get your money together to get your skateboard back, pay a fine, a $200 fine at the time, to get it back on Monday. So that was pretty brutal, but that's how it was. Being respectful, but going out and do your sport, whatever it is, I would say go ahead and do it. I wouldn't advise anyone not to do it. It would be nice if there was a place where they could do it safely and, without breaking the law, but unfortunately that's not the case. So if it's a sport and you want to do it, no one should keep you from that, and I think people should go out and skateboard as much as they ever did.
They could hang out with their friends, they could be safe, they wouldn't be endangering themselves or someone else.
Thank you.
I don't think it should be done as a private venture, because I don't think it should be necessary. I don't think someone should have to put their own money and time and effort into something to support something that should be included in the community as it is. I think it should be done the same way that it's been done in a lot of other small towns. Whether it's owned by the municipality or if it's owned by a partnership, or, there's a lot of different ways it can be done, but I don't think it should be required for someone to go in there and, to do it privately. I just don't think that's fair. If I think of, if my son was a hockey player and there's a hockey team, and I'm just using that for example, if that's a sport, why should a private entity have to come in and make a facility to make that happen? It's something that should be there. It's something that, you want to look after the kids in your community and keep them healthy and keep them safe. Then that's something that I think that it doesn't belong in the private sector.